Good evening. Today is the 11th of October 2022. The time now is 11:49 p.m. So I was sitting here and I don't know why this popped in my mind, but I just thought about those people that were stealing from their house across on the other side of us. And it came to me that all these people watches everything we do. And all these people know we have cameras. I can't even go on the deck. I can't go on the porch. The dogs can't go outside. Every time they go outside, those things that look like bugs begin to fly. Just look like it's snowing outside. And so, it just made me think about they trying to set me up because they know I'm seeing them stealing. And then those people that was over there was a couple over there, and there's no way that those people didn't see them over there. They was already over there when the couple came in the backyard. They was already over to their house. I just felt like they was trying to set me up to call the police so that the police can attack me because that's what they've done before. Every single time that I've called the police, I've gotten no help. I actually had a city cop and a sheriff to attack me with something that I could not see, but I could feel it hitting my body. It felt kind of like those things that's flying out there. That's what it felt like was hitting me, because I kept saying it felt like a bunch of bugs hitting my body. So I feel like this is what they was trying to set me up with, those people over there stealing, because these people already know I have security cameras. Everybody see everything that we do. This house is right beside us, so how is it? And those people came from behind us, and they kept going back there. So there's no way that the people behind us didn't see them. So I felt like they was trying to set me up to call the police so the police can attack me, or either I get my information, what they do with their cell phone. So I'm glad I didn't call the police, because I think they was trying to set me, just like that night when someone called the police and hung up. Now I know that I didn't call, because when I cut my phone off, I was looking at my phone, and I know where I mesh where it said off, and I cut it off. I didn't. I was at the top of the phone, not in the middle. But 911 was on my phone because they got my phone hacked. They got all the phones in this house hacked, because I have called my cousin on the house phone, and it always give me a busy signal. So it came to me to call on my cell phone. When I called on my cell phone, she answered, and she had two ways, or she could switch over, But they got the cell phone, got the house phone, hyped so that whenever I call my cousin, I can't get her. I mean, every time I would call her on the house phone, I could never get her. So something just told me to call her on my cell phone, because they got the phone call going somewhere else. And just like today, I got an email saying I had insufficient funds for three things that's supposed to be uh, negative. One was for $117. One for I can't remember what the other two were for. But I made those purchases the early part of the month, and I know I had the money to cover it, and I had already checked to see did it go through. So he gave me to the guy. He gave me to some woman. So they trying to tell me that I didn't have this. steady trying to lie now. They was steady coming up with an answer. And I said, well, how can I have insufficient funds when it said I had $1.40 something? I had $1.40 something in my account. So how can I have insufficient funds if it's not in the negative? On my account, it's saying that I had $1 and some change. So if I didn't have insufficient funds, it was saying how much it was in the negative. They got my bank account hacked. Just like I told them, I said, now I brought a freezer for it was one of those little small chests for $215 because I didn't want a big one, I just a small one just to put some meat in. And I paid $215 for that freezer. So when my grandson goes to pick it up, the woman at Lowe's said that they don't have it because I wanted a black one because the refrigerator in here is black. They were out of them. So when I went to my account, it wasn't even on there showing that I even paid for it. Somebody had deleted it off. So these people got my bank account hacked, and where they can delete your funds and do things the way they want to do it. And so I talked to the specialist, and see, when I get mad, I can't hardly talk. I can't hardly talk anyway, especially when they attacking my brain. It's getting even worse. And that woman made me so mad. I know I paid $215, and she talking about it was pending. No, it won't pending. It said it was authorized, but it won't on there at all. It didn't show no pending, and even if it was pending, it still should have showed that I paid for $215. It should have still been on there, showing that I brought a freezer for $215. No matter what they see, they think, and it always be somebody that's Oriental. They either Oriental or Spanish that keep trying to get over on me. So someone called me for Amazon. They got crook regular people. They be and the people at the bank trying to tell me that people at Amazon is not going to call me, telling me that someone is trying to use my account. But that's a lie, because the same number that is of Amazon is the same number that called me and the same number I called saying welcome to Amazon. And so they told me that someone was trying to use my account to get a phone for $700 and something. So I called the number, and the woman was telling me that they would put some type of something on my phone to show if somebody trying to use my account, that it'll let me know. So me, my dumb self, I give them my information. And so I just happened to look at my phone, and she was just going through I said, wait a minute, why is you going through my phone? I said, you know what? She talking about, I said, you know what? I said, I need to call my bank. She said, no, ma'am, you don't have to worry. I said, no, I've got to call my bank. So I called my bank, and they said they won't know. They're probably the same dang old people. Crooks are working in the bank. These people that's got these high positions, just like in our government, we got crooks in our government. We got crooks everywhere that's trying to mess up people that don't have nothing. Just like I told that woman today, I said I live on set income. I don't have no money to be getting to the bank. I was so mad with that woman. My words just got to messing up. She listened to me because I was pissed. I mean, I was mad because I know dang on well I had enough money to cover everything that I did. And then I had something to hit for $12.96. So I got my $13 from my grandson. I told him to send send me $13. Everything they try to come against me with, I covered it the exact same day. Cause I was expecting some money that didn't come. And see, that's why I was spending, and I had brought some stuff that I needed, but and I knew I had, like I buy my stuff where I can make payments. I can't just go somewhere and just buy something. I have to make payments. So I knew that I had payments coming, but I thought I was gonna have my money, and so it didn't come, and so that's what messed me up because I was expecting to have my money and it didn't come. So I called the lady today and let her know what was going on, so she gonna fix things for me. And so they trying to, just get over on it. And I don't have nothing. So you have to watch your bank account. That's why I watches it as I do. And I let her know. I said I told her that I had made a copy of my transaction. That's why she tried to get it right, because I let her know I made copies. And see what I do, I a copy and paste it so I could keep up, because no people done got over on me so many times. I mean, one time I had put some money in the bank and I went to DC. So while I'm in DC, I'm shopping and stuff, and everything that I brought, they said it bounced. So $300. They trying to tell me I owe the bank $300. She told me, you see what I'm saying? I said, no, I don't. No, I don't see what you're saying. And I took my time and did every transaction that I made, and I had money to cover every single thing. I won't leave it out that bank till she see what I'm saying. I'm not trying to see what you're saying. You seeing what I'm saying? She gave me my $300. I won't leave. I ain't got no $300 to be getting no bank. You people rich. And that would have been about $200 today. I told her no, I said everything she tried to say, I said, I said I had this amount of money to cover that. Everything she was trying to say that I didn't have the money for, I'm showing her I did have the money for it. And she said, then she finally said, yes, ma'am, you covered everything. I know I did. Don't be trying to play with me. So I did apologize for talking hateful. I said if I hurt your feelings and was, I said I was mad. I was pissed off, and I said I don't have that kind of money to give nobody. And y'all telling me I had insufficient funds where I know I had the money to cover everything that I spent. She said, yes, ma'am, you covered everything. God knows. So these people are really trying to mess me. They trying to mess me because I do believe that was a setup. With them people over there stealing, coming out there with a whole buggy of stuff. It was so heavy he couldn't hardly carry it. Push it on the grass. A whole buggy. And these people, well, I can't do nothing without them watching me and attacking me. All three of those houses back there watched everything I do. Even a dog. I come out the back door, there's a dog barking. Every single time. I thought it was a recording. I don't know. I don't know if it's a recording or not. All I know is a dog barking. But he be barking when our dogs out there too, and they attacking the dogs. But this so crazy. I mean, this stuff is really crazy. So you have to watch your bank account, watch everything, because they got us where our phone calls is going to them. It ain't going to where it's supposed to go. It's going to whoever it is monitoring you. But I tell you, I told her my blood pressure went up. I told that woman, I said, y'all made my blood pressure go up. I said, I couldn't hardly beat my words. Shoot, I don't have that kind of money to be getting to no bank. And she said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all better give me my money. Don't be playing with me. Mm-mm-mm. So I really got to watch, and watch. 'Cause I don't have that kind of money to give nobody. I mean, I'm trying to get my little business started back up. I'm hoping I can get some people to help me invest. Cause I love doing what I do. I'm that's a this it's a passion that I have, and I want to finish. I want to start back doing what I do because I love it. I love doing it. So you know, I wished I had somebody to help me. Well, I reckon I need to try to get me some. Now I ain't ready to go to sleep. I'm read some scripture. That's what I'm gonna do. Read some scripture and say good night. And I want to thank every single person that was praying for my sister. I thank you with the bottom of my heart, because I mean she really scared me yesterday. I mean I was really scared yesterday for her. So I'm thanking everybody that said a prayer for her. Thank you very, very, very much. And I pray that God will give you a mighty big blessing for praying for her. Because these people really, this not something that's, and see what hurts me so bad is that the doctors, they know what's going on. They know that this is not just a sickness. And then they not trying to help people. And they know that this is being done to her. It's being done to her. And then they try to make you, when I was taking my sister to the doctor, they try to make me feel some kind of way because they were gang stalking me. That's why I know they know she was being gang stalked, but they were just getting money. That's all these people care about. And then they kept asking me, was I getting paid? No, I won't getting paid. I would like to get paid. And then the doctor asked her, are you paying her? No. And she said no. I had already told them that they don't. I don't know why it was in their business whether or not that I was getting paid or not. What I mean, what's it to y'all if I'm getting paid? What I won't getting paid. I did ask him to start paying me because my sisters got so violent and was started fighting me and punching me in my face and kicking me and biting me and cussing me out every day. So I told him I didn't come up here to be abused. Now I need y'all to pay me. This is too much. I mean, the first time she hit me, she punched me in my nose with her fist. I mean, God, I'm bent down trying to put her the pin. I was trying to put it on to take it off. And she hollered and punched me in my nose. She could have broke my nose. And then she just got from that time. She just kept right on fighting me, hitting me and biting me and kicking me and stuff. She did it for 4 years. 4 whole years. I don't have the 7. This the 5th year. Well, this year she not hitting me or cussing me. Well, she do cuss, but I don't know if she cussing me out. She just cussing when she talk. But she still making it hard cause trying to dress her, she tighten herself up where I can't. That woman is strong. I can't even move them arms unless I take both of my arms, my hands, and pull her arm. And then trying to pick her up and put her in the chair, she be fighting, trying not to go get in the chair. It's just some crazy stuff. But they know because the gang stalkers be there too. They be there before we get there. They already sitting. They were this man in a white truck. He will always be sitting there on the outside, and then there be other white cars that people be in the doctor office. I mean, this is some sick stuff. Really, some sick. These people are just sick and demonic, and then they got a nerve to try to make you look like it's you the problem. You the one that's demonic. No, they the one that's demonic because they're part of this antichrist system. I'm not a part of the antichrist system. I'm a part of Christ, Jesus the Christ of Nazareth system. So let me get off of here. Y'all be blessed.